Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Westfield State University's second annual gaming tournament. My name is Mike Drew, and I'll be serving as one of your hosts for tonight's event. We want to say hello to all of our live viewers right now on Twitch. Thank you all for joining us for this special event. Last year, our tournament was Mario Kart, you may remember. This year, we're switching it up and playing Super Smash Melee. We have way more participants than I expected, actually, and we also have countless TV Club members who've worked very hard to bring you this production tonight. I'd also like to use this time to thank Taylor Crum and the Super Smash Club here on campus. Yes, we actually found them in the basement that they were taking up for their partnership in this event. As many of you may know, proceeds from our Smash Brothers tournament today are benefiting the Common Goods Food Pantry right here on campus. One of my fellow co-hosts tonight and I had a chance to visit Common Goods not too long ago, and here to tell us more about it is that co-host, WSU TV's Erica Lee. Hello, Erica.
Hi, Mike. As you and I learned, this food pantry should really be called the Uncommon Goods Pantry. There is so much more there than just food. And the volunteers who staff it understand that food insecurity and not being able to afford basic necessities are growing issues both here at Westfield State and across the country. They know students need the assistance and might not be willing to ask for it, but they want you to know they're here to help. Quietly nestled upstairs in the Second Congregational Church, you wouldn't even know the Common Goods Food Pantry was there if it weren't for the arrows pointing you in its direction. And well, that's kind of the point.
We just want students to understand that it is very easy to come here. It is private and discreet, very accessible and close by, but it's not in the main traffic of things that are going on.
Volunteers explain that some students may not even realize they need assistance.
There's a lot of students here who don't really realize that need actual food. They might not have a meal plan, or they may live on an off-campus apartment and they're not traditional students. This is basically just here for everyone to use it.
And they just want students to take advantage because there's more than just food available.
We supply like personal hygiene products too. So shampoo, conditioner. We also have, some feminine products that can also be very pricey.
Sweatshirts, notebooks, cooking utensils, and more. Students are encouraged to take whatever they need. No questions asked.
What we want to let students know is that this is a very easy process. There are really no rules or parameters at this point. We have food and we want to give it away.
The Common Goods Food Pantry is currently open Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, the number one thing they wanted me to tell all of you is that they want to know what students need, whether it's different hours, a better variety of items, anything that can help students here at Westfield State. In the studio, Erica Lee, WSU TV.
Well, that would be rather obvious, wouldn't it? And if you missed any of that, we'll be showing that story about Common Goods again later on in the show. Okay, so speaking of the show, we are about ready to get things started. So who do we have over here? What are you guys' names?
I'm Dave.
All right, we have Dave,
Nick.
Dave and Nick.
Dave and
All right,
Nick.
so Dave and Nick are about to play on Dreamland here. Well, that's what they're on right now, which is one of the past stages. Dreamland's what you're going on? Yes, you guys are good to go. Okay, so we're doing this live. So
Yeah,
Erica Lee is
let's
going
do
to
it.
swap out. Thank you for your service.
Of course.
And now we're going to welcome in our resident gaming expert. Those of you on Twitch know who this man is. Wiley Olmstead is miking up right now, and we have this match currently taking place. And already I see one of the favorite characters in the Super Smash community for several reasons. That would be Blow. And Blow is off to a decent start here as we take a look at the early damages. And now, right as I say that, Blow almost dies. So, Wiley, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. So, you're the resident analysis expert here, so I'll turn things over to you quickly here.
All right.
Outside of this match.
Well, right away, I can tell these guys have some definite experience. Looks like Link is off to the early advantage. Marth seems to be taking some heavy damage, but as we know, it is just getting started. Plenty of time for it to turn around.
So, how much Super Smash would you say you played throughout your illustrious life?
Well, if you asked the 12-year-old me, I would say many hundreds of hours, most likely. When this game first came out, which was, I believe, a couple weeks after the GameCube launched back in 2001, I got the game for Christmas, and the entire next year never really looked back. Lots of great memories with this particular iteration of the Smash Bros. Series. Melee seems to be the one that has the most staying power as far as competitive gaming goes, for a good reason. I think it's the most technical of the bunch, seems to have the most, I don't know, I actually haven't played the Wii U version, so I can't speak from personal experience, but even though this game is over 15 years old, or either it is 15 or it's just about 15 years old. It's still got just such a huge fan base. So.
I think 12-year-old Wiley would have been an interesting interview. So right now, we should also establish the ground rules as we see another death here, 2 lives apiece with about 4 minutes left. That the standard ground rules that we agreed upon with the Smash Club members that are just going to be in place for everybody tonight is we have a 6-minute time limit in the match and a 3 stock limit as well. So
Right. So it'll keep things efficient, exciting. Things are fair. We've got no items being used, so that
we are
keeps
entirely 1v1.
Yes.
Right, at least for the moment.
for the moment.
For the moment, we are all one-on-one.
Right. I'm glad we had not such a huge amount of people that we.
So
were
neither
able
of
to
you
do
two
that.
jokers are involved with the Smash Club at all, are you? Or this one on the right is. You're Dave, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
all right.
they're
So Dave, yes,
concentrated,
that's
Mike.
right. That's right. Actually, I did see Dave yesterday. Yeah, I'm trying to break their concentration. I did see Dave yesterday at our DC display table, which I'm sure all you Westfield State residents were at.
Yep.
Yesterday, between 11:30 and 2:30, in which we advertised this event.
I just have to say, Martha's really hanging on right now. I'm impressed. He's using a lot of counters, a lot of clever evasiveness. Oh, and I spoke too soon. There he goes.
Coming right at us there for another death. So 2-1 as we are just over, I should say, halfway through this first match. So Wiley, don't mind me. I have some fine pizza in front of me.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Help yourself.
I'm gonna bite into that while you do the heavy lifting.
All right, sounds good. All right, it's sort of coming down to the wire here. Oh, that's a very nice hit from Marth. Is he going to be able to get back? No. Okay, things just got very interesting. So Marth's got just a small 26% disadvantage, make it 37. Link coming out with the boomerang. Oh, that A down move, that's my go-to with Link. All right.
This really
Damn it.
is coming down to the nitty-gritty here.
Yeah, right.
This is usually the part of a match where some sort of physical entanglement comes about. And sometimes people come to actual fisticuffs. More times than not, I think they just end up throwing the controller through the screen. I've
Let's
seen
hope
that
that doesn't
happen
happen today.
several times, actually,
Yeah.
whether in person or via YouTube. Maybe you've even seen it here on Twitch. I don't know. I'm sure you have through somebody's channel.
Yeah.
But you do a lot of active work on Twitch.
Yeah, my friend Tyler Hadley and I and Kelly.
Yeah, Tyler will be stopping by later.
Yep, we've got a channel. It's called Level With You. We play all types of different games. Tyler's on it more than both of us because all the equipment's at his house. Lately, he's been playing a few different PC games. Oh, and that might be it.
That is the end of
Okay.
match number 1. So it came down to the end in terms of the lives that were remaining.
And
So it's not just Link; it's young Link.
it's young Link, right? He's a
Young
little
Link,
bit
as we
nimbler.
have some onlookers walk directly in front of us here. Thank you. That's fine. No, you guys do you. You guys do you.
Yeah.
So we are about ready to start the second match here momentarily once these guys figure it out. So, do you have any other new projects coming up on Twitch that people should be on the lookout for?
Well, we've got a sort of a schedule that's been in flux recently. We've had one of the three of us moved. One of the three of us just got a new job. So our set schedule is not quite as set as it has been in the past. But follow us on Twitch, and you'll get all the alerts when we go live. And we play a pretty wide array of games, so something for everybody.
Excellent. So this is a pretty interesting setup we have in here tonight because we constantly are rotating people in and out of the studio here, and so we have our next two competitors getting set to line up over here. What are you guys' names?
I'm Rufus.
You have Rufus. What was your name?
Jesse.
Okay, Rufus and Jesse are about
Rufus
to
and Jesse.
go head to head. I see Blow on the screen again.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
I don't know if that's some sort of symbolism about Super Smash.
Feel free to change that.
But all right, there's Young Link. Okay, so we got rid of.
All right,
Blow,
so we got
finally.
another young Link. That seems to be a popular character
Pikachu
so far.
is making his first appearance as well.
With the classy green hat, I dig it.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite character?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
The only one I can really use is Captain Falcon because I can only do the Falcon Punch or the Falcon Kick. Those are the only two moves I ever mastered. I can't do anything else.
Falcon Punch pretty easy. You press
Yeah.
B.
Yes, no, exactly. I'm all about the easiness.
Okay, so I think that we're actually going to switch a separate stage because I think we're saving Final Destination for the final match.
Okay,
I
yes.
believe
So
that's
we're
what's
just
happening here.
Yeah, these guys
So-
will be starting over.
Okay.
So no harm, no foul there.
Yeah.
So we will be moving to Battlefield, and your experience here, if any.
Well, it's pretty much the same exact stage as this one we just saw with a
Again, don't mind me.
very different skin. Oh, no worries. So instead of the Kirby's Dream Land aesthetic, we're getting a nice kaleidoscope of space effects in the background, similar to Final Destination. And we're off to a neck and neck start here.
Just over, just about 30 seconds in now as we do hit the 5.5 minute mark. Pikachu to me always seemed like an interesting character to pick here because it would seem on the surface that he would have some pretty good weapons in the arsenal
Yeah, definitely. I feel like
as an iconic character.
Yeah, definitely. And he was, I think, the most popular character in the original Super Smash Bros. I feel like whenever I'd go play that, my friends N64, it seemed like people would be picking Pikachu all the time. We've got a much kind of more diverse cast with Melee, so it's kind of a broader spectrum of popular characters. But I was going to say that my favorite character is Link. And I kind of go back between young Link and Link depending on who I'm playing against or what stage we're in. So that's my personal favorite.
I dressed up as Link once for Halloween, senior year in high school. Easily the worst costume anybody ever had.
Was it green at least?
Yeah, it was green. Oh yeah, no, it was. I thought it was really authentic.
Well, there you go. I'm sure it was.
But what I think and what other people think are two very different things.
Yeah.
So now we are coming up on the 420 mark. So all you Smash regulars, take note of that. And
we're neck and neck
are
again.
About to head over to the crowd here, I think, momentarily at some point. That will be happening. We do have a live crowd in the studio here. They're going to be building. There they are. As you can see how
Smile and wave.
enthralled they are to be here. They just look absolutely thrilled.
Hey, they're concentrating. They're up
Particularly
next,
the
right?
guy in the second row. So now we are under 4 minutes left, and 2-2 here in the stock battle. And a lot of damage here on Link. Looks like young Link. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's hanging in there though. Oh, that was a nice beat-down move from Pikachu.
What's your take on the whole item controversy? Because it's a very, it's a tenuous subject to bring up,
Right.
especially among people who play these games on a regular basis.
Right.
Because items, they think that's the cheap way out and whatever. And
Yeah.
other people, they can't live without them.
Right. So I think as long as the guidelines are kind of strictly known, you know what you're getting into, that items can be fun, especially if you're playing with just your buddies and not in a real serious competitive way. Items make the game more enjoyable, more diverse experience. But if you're just playing one-on-one, I really do think that no items is the way to go. It just makes it a pure kind of skill-based thing as opposed to getting lucky, getting a certain Pokemon from the Pokeball, or smashing with the baseball bat and getting a one-hit KO. So I can see both sides of the argument, I guess.
All right, so we have 2:45 and counting left in what is our second match of the night, and it is in the exact same position the first one ended up
Yes,
in,
it
one
is.
stock apiece.
One stock apiece, similar percentage counts, and looks like both players being a little cautious here, trying to not get damaged, but let's see how it goes.
See, this is a little jarring for me personally to see Pikachu in the green hat.
Well, it's just
I never, that was never the image I would get of Pikachu
well
growing up. But this is,
Pikachu's grown up.
Yes, no, I like that. No, apparently, clearly.
Yeah, it's amazing. Pokemon just had its 20th anniversary.
That is true. Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, it's amazing. But 20 years ago, I was so sad one day because I decided to trade a Blastoise for a Raichu, and I regretted it all day.
There is game, and Pikachu right on
is the
cue
victor.
is the winner here. So
All right.
Pikachu takes the victory.
Well
as
done,
these
guys.
two did very well, and they're going to make their way outside now. We're going to get our next group shuffled in.
Yes, that was another good match, another close match. I feel like when you're playing with such a limited stock and a tight time limit that we're going to see a lot of good close matches like that.
So as our next two shuffle in, again, Wiley, obviously, we're playing Melee here instead of Brawl.
Instead of Brawl.
Your
or-
take on the differences there?
Well, this is the one that I've
First of
had
all,
by far the most experience with, so I'm
Okay.
a little bit biased. So this is my favorite, and I actually haven't played the Wii U one, which is just called Super Smash Bros.
Right, and this
but
is
I
on
hear
the
nothing
standard
but good
Wii.
things about that.
Standard Wii.
No, this is actually, well, it's being played on a GameCube, but it's or a Wii, but it's a GameCube game.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Being played through the Wii, but it's a GameCube game. You're right.
Yep.
All All right, so it looks like we're going to have, for the moment, it looked like Pikachu and Marth.
No update.
But, well, we're going to continue
Let's
to go
see.
through the process of character selection. By the way, what names do we have over here? Who are you guys?
Mike. Jay Hacks.
Jay and
Just Mike.
Mike. All right, so
Jay
Jay and
and
Mike
Mike.
are about to go at it here.
All right, and Pikachu's got
Jay
a
is
new
Pikachu,
hat.
correct?
Jay Hacks.
You're Pikachu, though.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so we're about to head to, where are we going here? Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon
This
Stadium.
is a classic.
Yeah, this is a match that's got a lot more going on than the first couple that we've seen. So let's see how that factors into the equation.
And, Pink Yoshi.
Yeah, this is definitely the cutest matchup we've had so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just say that for a long time, and this is not an exaggeration, okay? For a long time growing up, I really, really wanted to punch Yoshi.
Why?
Like, number one, the whole cuteness thing that everybody loved about, I hated that. I hated that.
What, you just thought Mario was too cool
I
to be riding on
I
his
don't
back?
like cute things, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a good person.
All right, well,
So that happened, and then, but also,
this is Pink Yoshi, so it really must piss
I
you
guess
off.
it's different, but in the game we played last year, Mario Kart, growing up, you know, I have way too many nightmares of Rainbow Road,
Oh,
where
God.
and Yoshi would always be the one to swoop in at the last second
With the
and
red
land the
shell.
finish line. Yeah, so I just not a Yoshi guy.
All right, well, and this match, like the others, these guys know what they're doing, and it's a very evenly matched so far.
2-2 in stock once again, is now the map is going to take another form here, which
Yeah,
tends to happen.
it does. And I like how you got all the stats in the background on the stage. It's a cool feature. This game was just totally brimming with everything you could want as far as production values, as far as music, as far as all the unlockables. It was just so critically acclaimed when it came out, and obviously it's got a huge fan base almost 2 decades later, so really remarkable game.
All right, once again, everybody, take note. We were just at the 420 point of the match.
Yes.
So now, Pink Yoshi. What were you doing on April 20th? What?
On April the 20th this year, I think I had to work.
If you don't mind me asking.
I think I had to work. I can't remember
Okay.
exactly,
You
but
gotta make the money. That's fine.
yeah, I
Some of us wish we were doing that right now. As Pikachu comes back onto the stage, and all of these matches have been very competitive here.
they have been. That was a quick one though. That was a
Yes.
quick one. So Yoshi is the victor. I like how we've had seems like young Link won the first, who lost the second, and then Pikachu won the second, lost the third. So shows the balance of the characters shining
All right.
through.
So we are going to transition over to the next group. Aaron, we got 2 TV club members here.
Yeah.
So this is going to be easily the worst match of the night. No, it's easily the worst. So we got Aaron Sylvia and Zach Slavid, who are about to get it going. Let's take another shot of the couch, though, if we can. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Not trying to drive the bus, but thank you, guys. Because we have another host who is going to be on his way in. Kevin Smith is going to be taking my spot for the next, whatever.
Wait,
next-
the Kevin Smith?
the Kevin Smith, yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
he's also from my hometown, Danvers, Massachusetts. if you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Kevin's
Wow.
going to be on his way in. These two, by the way, are ready to start their match. Looks like it's going to be Samus versus Fox. Aaron definitely picked Fox.
I did.
Yeah, I knew it.
Fox
So,
guys.
all right, they're going to pick their stage. So Wiley, you can. Watch. We're telling people to get hyped. You see that?
I did. That's
We
a
got the
nice
get
wipe
hype
there.
bumper.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I was seeing
Yeah.
that last night.
Alex, I never make mistakes. Samiski made that in the pre-production process.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so Kevin Smith is on his way in. Wiley, I may be back later. I may not.
All right, thanks,
It
buddy.
has been a pleasure.
Yes, it has.
And we're going to transition over to Kevin Smith. So Wiley, take it away here.
Alrighty. So we are. I guess we're transitioning to allowing Final Destination as a map.
That rule. I messed that up.
That's okay. We'll let it slide this one time. I mean,
This is not gonna be a great game.
okay. So, and the matchup we have going on right now is Fox McCloud versus Samus Aran. And so far, looks like Fox has the early advantage, but Samus is a very crafty character. A lot can happen. Oh, and so far, so good for Fox McCloud. Oh. And he's trying to get some smash moves in. Whiffing. Oh, there he goes. And Samus just kind of seems to be dancing around the stage, getting flopped around. Oh, running around. And she is definitely on the defensive. All right. Fox kind of having his way.
What's going on?
What's going on, Kevin Smith?
Doing? Kevin
Doing
Smith,
well.
movie deal here. What's going on, guys?
All right.
Okay.
So we've had a few close, enjoyable matches so far. This one kind of seems like Fox might be running away with.
Ooh.
But what are you going to do? They can't all be barn burners. Or we could see a miraculous comeback. You never know.
I love how the first match I get to watch is kids from the TV club.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What? Yeah.
My boy
Maybe
Aaron.
not as, I don't know, skilled as some of the Smash Bros. Club
Hey,
members.
hey, you know what? You know what? You know, I'm watching it for the last 2 minutes, and you know what? I think I've seen some potential here, okay?
I use taunts
Well-
in my combos, so.
Yeah, okay, Fox is.
I'm rooting for Fox.
Well, you most likely are going to be happy with the outcome, I think. Oh,
I hope,
And
yes, I
Samus
really
has the
hope.
charge beam. Doesn't quite work out for her. Okay, Fox spamming the B gun. And that's a classic move right there.
It's hard to keep talking because I'm so focused in the game. It's,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Like,
So what's your
can't help it.
experience with Super Smash Bros?
so
Melee?
my experience, I unfortunately I didn't get to play Super Smash until the Wii actually came out.
What?
Oh, really?
I don't judge
All
me.
of you ate? I'm not sure.
Oh my God! Like, don't get into it.
Oh, hold on, this is my favorite part of the Final Destination map.
That's my diet.
Oh, wow, this is, I may have spoke too soon with Fox running away with it. Oh, never mind.
Sorry that I didn't have a GameCube. Sorry I didn't have a GameCube growing up. Okay.
Well,
I was PlayStation. Okay. Everyone relax. Okay.
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 We're relaxed. It's all right.
We're not relaxed. We're not relaxed.
So anyway, you were a PS2 guy. No problems with that.
Yeah.
But you did eventually play it on the Wii.
Yeah, I played it on the Wii, of course, because once the Wii came out and everyone was saying, "Oh my God, Mario games are on the Wii," I'd be like, "I'm gonna get on that."
Yeah.
Because I love Mario. Because my friends
Well,
did
this is
have
totally- this is
Xbox,
just Nintendo.
GameCube. I mean, this isn't the Nintendo version.
No, I'm just saying it's got a lot more than just Mario. I don't mean to correct you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Chill. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
Let's not get that relationship going on.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
And,
looks like we got
a-
the Smash Bros. President here
Oh,
playing.
the Smash Brothers president.
I think we know this is gonna be
we've
a
got
good
a
one
very
now.
good one coming up here. And what are your guys' names?
Johnny.
Way too.
Tim and John?
Tim.
Tim and John. Which
Who's
one
the
of you is the
president?
president?
Who's the president? Who's your character?
Falco.
Okay,
Falco. Okay, he's
Falco, nice.
very similar moveset to Fox. Is he a little bit more agile or slower?
He's a little bit slower.
He's a little slower, a little more powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll see how this shakes up. I'm looking forward to a good one here.
What made you want to like start the club? Like, you just want to do it, or did tons of people just thought it was a good idea?
Yeah, well, me and Johnny used to play like all the time, and another friend too. But then we kind of like learned everything that we do, like our tendencies and everything. So we wanted to like play against like a lot more people,
Yeah.
just get better, you know.
Yeah, it's a great game
So,
too.
yeah.
Everyone can play it. It's
Yeah,
a great
definitely.
game. Like, I think everyone can see enjoyment in this game, and it's fun. It's good.
Yeah,
It's a great
and
idea for a club too.
The this is not the only Super Smash Brothers club. I know that
There's another one.
UMass Amherst has a very active Super Smash Brothers club, and I think lots of
I
other.
think Winnick actually has one too.
Oh, really?
I know they have tournaments like this.
That's cool.
Well, it's
Well, it's a game we all kind of, well, besides me apparently, it's a game that like we all grew up playing.
right, and it just has aged so well, and it's just as good
Yeah.
of a game
It's
as it was
evolved
when it
and
came
like they were able to add new characters, new stages, and it's a fantastic game. It's fun to play and it's easy to learn. And
out. I'm sorry, we're just.
sorry, we're just trying to focus. Okay, let's get into this.
All right, the match is underway, and wow, we have a very high percentage damage already. This might be another quick one.
I don't know. See how it goes.
Yeah, let's
It's
see how
very
it goes.
interesting that's Peach, right?
Oh no!
Oh!
And a slight misstep for Falco there.
Getting your ass whipped by a girl, man. Come on. Get it together.
Peach, one of those characters that I feel like you've really got to practice to be good with.
That's so true. Like, I've never really tried to play as Peach. I was always like,
One of the more technical ones, definitely.
yeah, like my top two choices I think are Snake and Fox probably.
Cool. Snake's not on this one, unfortunately.
I saw that. I was so upset.
And he wasn't in the new one either, so Brawl is actually the only one that saw Snake. And I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, so I love to see him in there. But anyway, so wow.
Wow, this is actually flying.
Yeah, this one is going at a breakneck speed. I think these guys.
Oh,
wow. Wow, with
that's
only
game.
55%,
Are you
Falco
kidding me?
knocked it out.
that's ridiculous.
That was
wow.
quite impressive.
Good job, guys. Way to go.
That was intense.
Jeez. Is that the quickest one?
That was certainly the quickest one. Only a minute and 16 passed before the match was over.
Good job, guys.
Yes, good job. Thanks
Get
for
this
playing.
entertained for like 50 seconds, but.
All right. Now we are moving on to the next one.
All right, who we got here on the couch? What's your guys' names?
I'm Scott.
I am Travis.
Scott and
Awesome.
Travis. Are
Awesome.
you guys from the Smash Club?
No, I'm
No?
not.
All right, just a couple
Awesome.
fans. Cool.
That's
Fans with awesome
tell you right now,
jackets.
congratulations on your victory.
Oh,
Right.
no, that's all you. That is all you.
Wondering how many more we have in this first round before we move on to round 2. I'm sure at least 4 or 5 more. But
Oh, did you go? Yeah, you went inside. You saw there was like a good amount of kids in there.
yeah, a good amount of kids.
Yeah.
Not quite as crazy as the Mario Kart tournament last year, but I think that's a good thing.
Oh, sorry. Can't
No.
live up to the hype.
No, I'd rather us have a manageable number than be here for 7 hours. But yeah.
All right, we got Paco again and Young Link.
And Young Link, the most popular character of the day so far.
What's wrong with like adult Link?
I think people might just prefer being a little bit quicker than adult Link. Speed's a huge thing in this game, and
He has everything.
yeah, you know, I've never really quite decided which I prefer. I think I might have to give the edge to Young Link as well, but
I've never really played as Young Link. I don't know. Never played. I wasn't really that big of a fan of Link. I never really played Zelda or anything like
oh
that.
man, that's
It's just one of those games that I just never really got into. Really.
it's never too late.
I suppose.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
still young.
Yeah. I just recently played A Link Between Worlds on the 3DS, and that was a fantastic game.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really the best Nintendo game I've played in a while. I've missed quite a few of them, but it felt good to get back in the shoes of old Link.
Yeah. It's always good to go back. to old
All right,
characters.
so we have Falco returning again. This match,
That seems pretty even.
it's
so
a little bit
far,
more,
yeah.
people are taking their time,
Yeah.
sort of
Going
planning
by, like,
their,
30 seconds. so that's
right,
good.
exactly. So
Oh, nice.
this match has actually
Wait,
almost been going on
wait.
as long as the entire match did before.
Okay. Yeah.
So Young Link taking a lot of damage, staying in there like a trooper. Can Falco land a big smash move and put him out? Let's see.
I don't know. Who you rooting for?
I'm not rooting for anybody.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm
Where's
staying
the fun in
impartial.
that?
Well, I guess I might go with Young Link, I guess, since that's my character, if I had to choose. Yeah.
Thank you.
Go
I'll
Link,
go with Falco, man.
All right.
I'm on your side, man.
Get you.
Now, that counter move that Falco's doing, he's trying to make it work, but it's a tough one to time correctly. Oh, Link grabs him. Whoop. Now, that is just the most clutch get back on the stage move.
Yeah,
I feel
right
like.
there,
I mean,
yeah.
you can do damage, and it has such a range.
All right, guys. Looks like we got Aaron in the crowd. He's going to be interviewing some people. Let's see what he's got.
All right, take it there.
Again, yeah, Aaron Sylvie here with Taylor Crum, both the president of this Smash Club, one of the newest clubs here at Westfield State University. Now, definitely, I've watched you play a few times here. You have some amazing move combos here. I'm kind of like a goldfish in a big pond going into this game here. How do you think that Melee has changed over the years to really become more of this cult classic competitive style game that it is today?
Yeah, definitely. It started off like everybody played their own characters, like everybody played what they liked, basically. And then as like people found more things that were in the game, like more mechanics, they developed a tier list. That started all in like 2004 when people got really into it, and it's changed so much since the game came out. Like it's 15 years old now, and it's like super solid for what it is. And pretty much everyone plays Fox and Falco.
Yeah, pretty much. Another thing, too, is hardware for the game. Definitely GameCube controllers becoming kind of coveted and scarce. I even found them in stores for many years, and going up to a range of like $80, $90 per controller. How do you finance a club with really user-driven? How do you get controllers and TVs and all that stuff?
Well, I mean, all the stuff that I've started with so far has been my own. I mean, I bought this controller when it was super cheap. It was $30 on Amazon, but now they're up to $70, just because the game is gaining traction. So like all these TVs are super old too. You got to play on CRT TVs because they have no lag. Any of the new HD TVs are like impossible to play on. Do any of this high level stuff. So yeah, it's tough to find, but mostly it's all donations. Like I have my own stuff. Club members have brought their own things. People get comfortable with their own controllers for whatever play styles that they have. So it's mostly stuff.
Overall today, if you had to guess one character who's going to beat the game overall, the most OP character in the entire game, who would you guess that one character would be? Give me some help for the next round.
Yeah, it's probably Fox. Yeah.
So, all right, thank you. This is a side reporting thing. We'll probably back you guys in a few clicks, but let's see some more gameplay
I
here.
haven't played this version in like a very long time. Again.
All right, and the previous match, we had Falco coming in first, and that was a great interview from the president of the Smash Club. Thank you very much. Interesting learning about how it's evolved and how competitive it is nowadays, and how there's a tier list developed, he said, back in 2004, kind of ranking the characters and getting just real deep into their move lists. Really interesting, and I know that there's a huge fighting tournament, an annual fighting tournament. I think it's called EVO, that Smash has recently been entered in. So that's really interesting that so long after a game is released, it finally gets to join the likes of others such as Street Fighter, which have always had this sort of hardcore competitive fan base. So yeah, just goes to show that this game has serious staying power. So what have you been up to, Mike?
Hi, Wiley. I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, so we're just subbing back out for Kevin today. So, I don't know. We're just going in and out here. I felt like coming back out here to listen to you talk more about this game. That's what I wanted to do.
Excellent. Well, it looks like Falco's become maybe the most prominently featured character of the night so far. Now we're finally getting to see old Link. He's got the Master Sword, and he is 17 years old, and he is a little bit slower, a little bit stronger. And he dominated that match, I have to say.
Yeah, that was really no contest.
Well, you win some, you lose some, and sometimes you have an off day. Congratulations to David. I know your name. I just wasn't sure who was Link.
Oh, yeah, we should have made reference to them
sorry.
earlier, I think.
Yeah, well, we were kind of in between the interview
By
process.
the way, we need to give Julie credit for, she actually designed all the flyers
Oh,
that
wow.
were posted all over the hallway for this tournament. So
Well, thank you so
I'm willing
much.
to bet we got at least one soul based off those flyers.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, our congratulations and thank you to Julie for that.
Yep.
Okay.
She should get a participatory
We are switching out,
trophy.
correct? Yeah, they're going to give each other the obligatory high five.
All right.
You know what I've been told, Wiley?
What?
Is after this next match, the two of us are being replaced by professionals.
Oh, really?
That's what I just heard.
And what professionals?
I don't
might
know.
these be?
I'm as interested as you.
Okay.
I don't know who they're talking about, so we're gonna see what happens. We got this match first.
Okay.
And then I guess we're being kicked to the curb.
Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. So we're having a.
It'd be good to get some expert commentary on here instead
Yeah,
of
we got a controller
pretty casual
plug in
fan.
here. So who do we got over here on the couch now?
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Garrett.
All right, Jonathan and Garrett are there, and they almost made this a 3-character match.
Almost, but
That would have been interesting.
no bots allowed. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we got 2 Falcos here.
Two
You just said there
Falcos.
were a lot of Falcos going.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding apparently.
Yeah.
Falco, and I just heard the president say that Fox he thinks is the overall best character, which I thought was interesting. He's one of my personal favorites. I'd probably put him in my maybe top 3, definitely top 5. But as
All
I
right.
said, I'm no super expert.
Well, that's what we're paying you to be tonight. So we are just about 35 minutes into the stream. Those of you who are still watching us, we thank you.
Yes, thank
Those
you.
of you who are just tuning in, thank you for tuning in, checking us out. And directly below us on your screen there, you can see the graphic for the organization that all of this benefits, which is the #1 most important thing tonight, and that is the Common Goods Food Pantry here on the campus of Westfield State.
Absolutely.
They are great people down there.
Yep.
And it's not many people know them. They're just newly opened. They're trying to get out there any way they can. Really good people. A lot of student workers down there for them. So, you know, if you ever deal with those people, they are an absolute pleasure. So it is our pleasure to do this in honor of them. And all proceeds, 100% of our proceeds tonight will go to the Common Goods Food Pantry. That's why they're on the screen. Okay, so 5 minutes.
That includes any potential donations on Twitch, by the way.
Yes, we are collecting those. If you feel so inclined. All right, so right now we are going to go back over to our crowd, and I think we're just doing a check-in over there just to see if anybody's still alive. Let's see. All right, we got six alive individuals in the crowd right now.
There's more in the pizza room.
Yes, a lot more in the pizza room because that's where the pizza is.
Exactly.
So we have 4.5 minutes left. And
it'll probably be over before then. All the other matches have just seem to be going about 3-4 minutes. So, but this one,
again, our ground rules tonight, folks: 6-minute time limit, 3 stop limit. So that's the.
So far, we have not had any
1v1.
run more than 4 minutes, I believe. So
we got 3 Falcos on one side, 2 on the other.
Yep.
So
it's hard to kind of tell who's who.
One of these 2 is getting kicked out of the family reunion. As we have just under 4 minutes. Somebody in the crowd liked that. I thought that was a terrible thing. Somebody in the crowd actually laughed at that.
It wasn't too bad. It's hard to make video game commentary jokes on the fly.
How many people on Twitch are thinking, we really want to shoot that guy on the left? I think a lot. So we have 3:40. I'm almost there myself. 3:40 to go in this match, and it is now 3-1 in favor of the Bluebird. As 120, now 130 damage on him.
Yeah, he's really taking it in there. He just is avoiding any of the big smash hits, and so far so good.
Wow, so you know what? We live, Wiley, because we're going to stay another match.
Oh, okay.
They like us so little that they're going to throw us out here to the Wolves for another match. They want us to die out here.
Well, that worked for me.
So that's what's going to happen.
Okay, so. And
this is all playing out live in front of you folks. We have no idea what's going on.
Yep, this is, it's only the second one ever. But I think so far it's going relatively smoothly.
And we just had a match in. So
and we did.
Bluebird is the victor here.
Well, they're both blue.
Well, one of them is more red/purple in one area.
All right, and
all right, so we're gonna cycle
moving on to our next match. It's got to be getting pretty close to round 2 here. I don't know how many of these.
Yeah, there were several more people that came into the pizza room. While I was taking the little mini break, whatever happened to me for those 20 minutes. So you guys don't know that. That's where I was, checking things out, and more people did come in. So
all right, well.
We may have some more participants. I love, by the way, as we go over to the couch again, how we are deciding who gets to pick which character, and it's rock, paper, scissors at the beginning. It's nice.
Oh, which stage?
Yes.
Yeah,
or which stage, yes.
Yeah,
it's a nice old-fashioned touch.
Yeah, that's a...
All right, so here we are coming up to Battlefield again. So once again, what are your names over here, fellas?
Ryan.
Zach. Zach? Yeah. All right, Ryan and Zach.
Ryan and Zach.
Going at it here. I have 2 roommates in Ryan and Zach.
2 each?
Not 2 Ryans and 2 Zachs, yes. I was going to clarify it, Wiley, and then you jumped the gun.
I'm sorry.
1 Ryan, 1 Zach.
Well.
Not that you care.
Yeah, not particularly.
Okay, so 5:40 left in the match. Speaking more to them than you, but whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they're fascinated.
So, well, we already have our first death here.
Oh, well. That
These
was
matches
a slight
have been,
misstep.
as you said, they have been moving along relatively quickly.
Right. I think maybe it's the nerves. They just get in there and maybe take a little slip off the edge, as we just saw. But plenty of time to make a comeback.
So, is there something to be said for playing this game more aggressively or playing it more cautiously? Granted, I don't think many of these participants know much about their opponent coming in, how good or how bad their opponent is.
I think that has a lot to do with it. I mean,
so it's sort of just come out and throw whatever you got out there.
Right. The people that are really serious will have watched film of their opponents, and they'll know what to expect when they're coming in. Here, you just kind of got to hope for the best. I mean, if I were playing, I'd probably be playing a little bit more cautiously than normal, considering there are some stakes. But it really is up to the personal preference of the player, whether there's somebody that tries to do a lot of counters, whether there's somebody that is just trying to overwhelm you and pummel you with smash attacks. There's lots of different play styles, despite a very simple moveset that Smash has. There's just so many ways you can utilize it.
Okay, 4:20 to go here, and both sides are at 2 stock apiece.
Yeah, Fox had a rough start, but he's really made a good comeback here, and it seems like we're going to get a one that goes down to the wire. Now, Marth seems to have really overtaken Roy as the more popular Fire Emblem character in this game. I feel like when the game first was released, everybody was playing as Roy. Now I see Marth much more. Anyway, were you about to say something?
Yes, I am, because we're going to shut up, which is what they want. And we're going to go over to the crowd where our resident crowd correspondent, Aaron Sylvia, is standing by for another interview. Aaron, take it away.
All right, thanks, Mike. Sitting next to me, probably have two of my top picks for the final seeds here today. We have Taylor and again Dave, a friend of his there. Both these guys play not only for fun, sitting on the couch like I do, sack of Doritos in my layup there, but also play kind of professionally with the online game here. Can you tell me like what's different with more the competitive market of this game versus like the just couple guys hanging out? What are some like moves and tactics that you guys need to use to be at all considered?
I mean, there's stuff like there's mechanics called L canceling, which makes your moves like essentially go faster when you land, and wave dashing, which helps you maneuver around and like increases your mobility. So like as you get higher skill level in the game, it just moves a lot faster. I think that's the biggest difference is like the speed aspect.
Definitely. Yeah, you'll see like a lot of people in here that there's a lot of people that sign up that have been saying that they haven't played in a long time. You'll see like they'll do like a lot of standing, but when you're like using all these techniques, you have like incorporating everything. People just don't stop because their hands are just not stop.
All right, thank you guys. We'll have more from these guys later. Definitely a lot more to talk about. We're going to shoot you back to the game right now.
Aaron, thank you. We are still here.
We're still
you
here.
and I, and apparently we're still going to be here because they're not. They just told me they're not kicking us out.
Oh, at all?
No. Well, not yet. Anyway. Well, now we got another match that has ended.
And
credit.
Congratulations
Credit is
to
due
Fox
to Fox.
McCloud. That was another close match.
Fox what? What'd you say?
McCloud.
Oh, Fox McCloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was an insightful interview there. We were just talking about whether it's more beneficial to kind of lay back or be more aggressive.
Yeah.
It sounds like the pros think being more aggressive is what kind of comes along with knowing all the ins and outs and all the technical things that you can learn about the game.
Yeah, I think
to
the
become a
tapes of
real
those
expert.
interviews are going to go over to 60 Minutes after this. So now we have two more people coming in over on the couch, and these are two more TV Club members. So if you really want to head to the fridge or take a bathroom break, now's the time to do it.
Hey.
Just kidding, just kidding. All right, watch the match. It's fine. You can watch their match. It's Rick Scalia and Blair Coultier. They are about to go at it here. So, I think I see a Mr. Game & Watch. What is your take on Mr. Game & Watch?
My take is that it was a very cool addition that Nintendo would add such a retro character into the game, even pre-Mario and pre-Donkey Kong. So that was cool. I've never played on a Game & Watch system. I think he's a great kind of novelty character. If there's people that are really good with him, then that's cool. But I think he's got a kind of a, if I remember correctly, a lot of his moves sort of randomized. Oh, wow.
Wow, I think that's the quickest death we've seen.
Yep, and Bowser bites the dust.
That is Bowser immediately biting the dust, as you say, Wily. And now the impersonable Game & Watch is just decided to make himself some breakfast here.
Yep, you see that little, you gotta watch out for that platform in the middle there. It is deadly, as you can see. It almost happened again.
So what does it mean, because I honestly, hand to God, don't know this, what does it mean when that little numbered box comes up above Mr. Game & Watch's head? Have you seen that? Look right there.
I think that might refer to which move he's going to use, because I was like, they're randomized. Like he has a certain button press that does a random move. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I played as the character, but I believe that that's what it refers to.
Okay, so Game & Watch. Oh, that was
See,
move number 7.
yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
That's gotta be what it is. And now, Game & Watch has been killed. So Bowser has some semblance of hope.
Yep.
As it is now 2-1 here. This match moving along very quickly.
Again, that's as to be expected with TV Club participants.
And there's little
and
little verbal fisticuffs here. And wow, the game has ended with Game & Watch in not moving at all in the little ditch there.
Well, he was about to also die, but he had another life, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Congratulations to Mr. Game & Watch.
All right, so while we get our next match set up, we are going to do a quick thank you. We want to say thank you to our friends at Level With You, who helped us to get this stream out onto the air to those of you on Twitch. So again, we want to thank all of you at Level with You. So now, Wiley, I'm going to level with you and talk about what else we have coming up here. So Dave, have you already been out here once?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, so we're starting the second round now? Is that what this is?
I think so.
Okay, so Dave Tosher is out here, and your name
Jesse.
again? Jason?
Jesse.
Jesse, that's right. Okay,
Jesse,
so
okay,
Jesse,
we are moving into round 2
round
now.
2.
So these are both victors of
about
their
45
initial
minutes in,
rounds.
we get to round 2.
All
So
right.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, we're going at a good pace here.
All right, Pokemon and Link, or Pikachu and Link, I said Pokemon, are going at it here. And they're going to do it at Princess Peach's castle.
This is one of my favorite maps. I don't know why, I just like the
I know some
the
people
look
who
of it.
really like this.
Yeah, and it's
map.
it's Super Mario 64 inspired, which is one of the all-time great platformers. You know, that reminds me, I gotta go buy that on Wii U Virtual Console. It's just been too long since I played it.
Okay, so the match is underway here. 5:40 to go, and yeah, get hype. There
Get
it is.
hype, people.
So
Round
5.5
2 hype.
minutes, left in this match here. Somebody just said that this is the wrong Dave out here.
That's pretty good.
Is there validity to that? Is that true? Okay, well. Okay, well.
Okay, well,
You know, sometimes in life you just get handed a second chance. You don't even ask for it.
I
They
hope
just
I hope
give
you
it to
paid double.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some more cans.
See if you can take advantage of it. So, Pikachu.
Oh wow,
and-
we have our almost tied game right now.
Exactly,
So at least
almost
we have
steady.
that interesting
Just about.
tidbit.
So again, this is the Link that I dressed up as.
This is the
on
Link.
that Halloween.
How old were you at this time?
This was my senior year of high school.
Oh wow, I was
Yeah,
guessing more
and
like
there was
younger.
a big because every year in my high school, as is tradition, they let the seniors do a parade in their Halloween costumes, and they just let school out and let everybody watch it. And I got booed pretty heavily that day.
What?
I don't know. People didn't like it.
That's lame.
People didn't like it.
Well,
He's
did
not
you
a-
have
he's
your
not,
accessories?
you know-
Did you have your your?
I had everything. I swear to God, hand to God, I had everything.
You
I
had a shield.
Yep, I had the shield. I drew the shield myself.
Wow.
They hated it.
That is.
They hated it.
You didn't go to a very cool school.
No.
Apparently.
No.
Sorry to hear that. It was.
Kevin Smith can attest to that. So we got 4:15 left.
And Pikachu seems to. Oh, and he knocks him out.
Wow, so this took a while to get our first death.
It did. It did. Yeah, this one, right now might get close to the 6-minute mark. We'll see.
Okay, so you know
Pikachu's
what?
really dodging around a lot. Seems to be being an evasive and careful play style right now.
At the conclusion of this match, they're going to hold true to what they said earlier. They do have a professional coming in, and they're going to kick me to the curb.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So, it's
and
just
I
a
see
fact of
Tyler
life.
Hadley
It is
just
what it
arrived.
is.
Another level with you
Yeah,
member.
it's Tyler Hadley. So Tyler Hadley, as usual, is coming in to kick me down a peg. 3.5 minutes left in this match. I think the viewers have had about enough of me anyway.
Well.
And you know what? I'm gonna go now.
Oh, now.
Mid-match, I'm gonna go.
All right. Well,
they're really done. It's a hard line.
Okay.
So Wiley, continue on here.
All right. I'm sure you'll be back, Mike. Thank you
I
for
don't
your
know
help.
about
Well, if not, see you someday.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Uh-huh. All right, and here we have Tyler Hadley getting mic'd up. Another Level with You Twitch streamer.
Really?
And right now we've got Pikachu with a healthy lead, although he does have 153%, so he's being even extra cautious. Oh, Link missing with the bow there. That was close. Trying with some smash moves. Toss out the boomerang, get the bomb. He's just throwing out the whole arsenal, trying to make something happen. Oh, the famous B-up move. Yep. All right, ready to go.
Oh yeah, I'm here now.
You're here.
So how's it been going?
It's been going well. We've had an exciting first round. We had a lot of close matches. A lot of people playing as Young Link and Falco. That seems to be the two most popular choices of the
Falco's
evening.
always a popular choice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I was hearing the president of the Smash Club, he was saying that he thinks that Fox might be the most OP character. So,
in Melee,
think
maybe
so? You think so?
Yep, Fox is definitely up there in the ranks.
Who's your personal favorite character? Or were you about to introduce yourself?
Well, yeah, so I'm Tyler, Love With You Games. We're here, hosting this tournament, trying to figure things out.
Enough said.
Just came from work, so I was like sitting back down.
Yeah, I dig
trying to
the
have some fun.
business casual. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we have Pikachu with the victory. Congratulations to Pikachu. Moving on to the next round. I guess they'll be ushering here shortly. So let's talk a little bit about our background, or I've already discussed it with Mike, but when did you originally play Smash, and how is it? I don't know.
Man. Smash, back to the GameCube. How old was I when I started playing Smash? I had to have been...
Well, you're 2 years younger than me, so you were probably 9 when it
Yeah.
came out.
So I started probably playing it when I was 10 or 11. Let me just look at the character. Nope, it's gone now. But I always liked playing as Luigi for some reason.
Oh, really?
I always was a big fan of Luigi. I've seen Luigi played a little bit competitively, and he doesn't seem too bad, but I know he's not that popular.
Yeah, he seems, Mario and Luigi both are people that feel like maybe more technical characters than some of the ones with large swings. Starting, okay.
So
apparently we're starting. Oh, okay, we're restarting that map. We had just something happened, and we're starting from the beginning, glitch in the system. We're going to be heading to Corneria, my favorite map. It's a leftover one from the Nintendo 64 version.
I just want to see some Pikachu down bees.
I know, right? I was just talking, I feel like Pikachu is the most popular character in the original Super Smash Bros. Precisely because that move was so good.
There it is, down B.
So yeah, another young Link. We've seen 4 or 5 people choose to play as young Link, and only 1 as adult Link. So I found that a little bit interesting. I kind of go back and forth. Those are my 2 favorite characters. So do you
I know. I would imagine that regular Link would be a lot more popular than young Link.
Really? Just because he's older and cooler?
I mean, I just don't think. I'm trying to remember what young Link has that adult Link doesn't.
He's just probably like 25% faster, which is huge. That's just a total guess, but he's definitely quicker. He's more nimble.
I don't think he has as much reach as what it is.
Oh well, he definitely doesn't have as much reach, so he doesn't have the Master Sword yet. Which of course he acquires in Ocarina of Time, which is the first time we saw an adult Link.
Oh, that guard and dodge.
I'm sorry, what was that?
There's a guard and the dodge right there. So who would you say your favorite character is in Smash?
Well, Link is my favorite character. I go back and forth between young Link and adult Link. Besides that, I guess I go with Fox. I'm also a fan of breaking out Captain Falcon every once in a while. Ganondorf, maybe. Ganondorf is a little bit sluggish. So,
Yeah, I mean,
but his
Captain
smash moves are just so just overpowering that he's a fun
definitely
character sometimes. Yeah.
Captain Falcon and Ganondorf, they're a couple of characters that they have a couple of moves that can really be punished. Moves that take a long time to execute.
Right, exactly. And I was talking about earlier, Marth is another one of my favorites. Oh, Link picks up his own bomb and throws it he's just being flashy. But
let's see if Link can 3-stock this Pikachu.
That would be impressive. And Pikachu coming off a victory, so it would be quite humbling.
So we just wanted to go over the prizes one more time right
absolutely,
now.
Sure.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but first place prize is going to get $100 in Owl Bucks. Second place prize getting $50. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
That's right. And is there a third place prize?
I don't believe there is.
No third place prize.
But I could be wrong about that. Correct me in the control room if I'm wrong. Correct.
Link loses first life. No 3-stock. No 3-stock for Link.
You know, things can turn around, especially when they're playing on the edge of this course like that. Oh, maybe not. That A down move, I swear, that's just why Link is so good for me. I know. If I was probably playing against some
It is good if you can hit it, but
right, I
it
know.
leaves him kind of vulnerable.
It does.
What a game! Congrats. Good job,
game.
Link.
Congratulations.
So have you seen any kind of like really advanced talent since the beginning?
Since the beginning? Definitely. The president was playing earlier with his opponent, and that was a very tense and good match, although I believe that he dominated and will be continuing on shortly. So we're going to see if he lives up to his title, which is going to be exciting.
Yoshi against Fox.
Yoshi
Interesting
against Fox.
matchup.
Yep, this is the second time we've seen Yoshi tonight. He's been pink both times. And this is the second time we've seen Pokemon Stadium, which is one of the more fun maps in the game, I would say.
Yes,
I really
Pokemon
love
Stadium.
the TV
Pokemon
in the back.
Stadium's known to
Look at that.
be,
It's got a TV on a
competitive
TV.
stadium.
Like, that's just so cool.
Inception.
Yeah, exactly. I was just talking about earlier how polished this game is and just how every stage is just brimming with personality and there's just so much unlockables and so many characters to master. It was really, Nintendo pulled out all the stops for this game. So.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
DLC needed.
Imagine if there was DLC back in this day.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's been some really cool DLC for the Wii U version, I believe. I don't know too much about it, but.
Right.
I didn't see that.
And this one seems to be moving right along. Fox has only got 1 life left, and we're just
right.
about to hit the 1 minute mark.
And now we're gonna take a quick second. We're gonna go talk to Mike Drew now. He's sitting over in the audience. Mike Drew.
Well, you wouldn't know that because, well, now you do. But Kevin Smith actually sat in front of me. No, I wanted Kevin over here. We got to have somebody to spice it up here. Just, I don't know, stand over here for all I care. Yeah. So we're here in the crowd. Dave is here. So you got to tell the folks what the hell happened with you getting a second chance.
I guess I just lucked out. Yeah, there's two Daves. There's 2 Daves. I guess there was a mix-up, and I was the lucky one. So, yeah.
Kevin, what do you think about this whole controversy? I think this entire tournament now is going to be under investigation.
I know, right? It's probably just gonna be the thing is just kind of shut down, right?
How do you think these professionals are doing in our place? The ones that we got kicked out for?
I don't know. You know what? They bring some real charm to it, you know. But you know what?
That's what they told me. You know.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, we just know how to talk to people. And granted, they're very charming gentlemen, but I don't know. Sometimes you just need Mike and Kev on the camera.
I tell you, this whole thing is really making me question a few things. So right now, I think we should get it back over to the guys because this is an important match to watch because the president of the leader of the Smash cult is I'm going to call him the cult is over on the couch. So guys, take this one away.
All right, we're back, and as Mike said, this should be a good one. We've got the president of the Smash Club, or the leader of the Smash cult, however you want to put it.
We're gonna go dual Falcos.
Dual
Is that
Falcos
how it's
again.
gonna be?
All right, I wonder what stage we're gonna select. I wonder.
All right, we're going real.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. So, we were talking about this earlier. When you play with your friends, do you typically play with items on or items off?
I mean, back in the day, I would always play with items on, just because I thought it was more fun that way. It's not necessarily competitive that way.
Right,
but
right. I was saying that, like, if you have maybe a set amount of items, you can do it in a competitive space. Like, like the Pokeballs, I don't think you can get those in because they're so random. But
there's a lot of cheapo weapons,
exactly.
like the fan.
Right, or the baseball bat.
I mean, a baseball bat, you kind of got to be real precise to actually land one of those. But
I guess that's true, but it's happened to me quite a few times. And Smash with the baseball bat. All right.
Oh man. Red Falco with the quick lead.
And I believe that is El Presidente dominating early on.
Oh man, he's got the moves.
Yeah, this one's just very enthralling. Now, in the interview earlier, they were just talking about how you're always sort of moving and always on the move, trying to make your next attack, and you can definitely see that being shown here. I mean, these guys are just all over the place.
He's blowing them up.
Yeah, he's got some skills, that's for sure.
Oh my god, the down special.
And
keep it up. He keeps putting him in the air. He's gotta land a hit. Oh man,
burning down the
house. The longer you're in the air, the more dead you are.
And
couldn't tech
there
on.
it goes.
Hey, he was making a 420.
3 stocked.
3 stocked, and
wow.
He moves on.
Domination.
I don't think anybody is super surprised, but anyway, that was exciting to watch. See somebody that's clearly putting in the time to become a true expert in the game.
Smash specialist.
Exactly. So I think Smash has just become really one of the most widely known competitive games around today.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, you still see it at the top of the Twitch streams all the time, which is just absolutely remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, recently I actually haven't seen it so much on Twitch, but I mean, I'm sure there's tournaments coming up.
Yeah, I mean,
They're always around.
it's one of those things that'll just pop up and it'll get 10,000 viewers. You know, it's not something that'll have tons and tons of, you know, a few hundred streamers.
Right.
So let's see, who do we have coming up for the next round? Is that another young Link? Wow, he has really been a popular character today.
That's very interesting. I have not seen him play competitively that often.
You usually see adult Link?
I don't really see either of them.
Huh. Well, I think it's because he's some of our players are more experienced than others. And
So we have another Falco.
Another Falco. And interesting that this remains the Smash game that everyone seems to come back to, even though
This one has that real got nostalgia to it.
It does have nostalgia to it, but you know, so does. Well, I guess the old Street Fighter games also are competitive.
Well, so what would you say you liked better? Do you say you like this game better or the game for the Nintendo 64?
Oh, this by far.
Yeah.
This was I mean, the first Super Smash Bros. Was good, but this just really upped the ante as far as how the gameplay felt. You know, the characters were much more responsive, and they were just a wider cast of characters. I think the original had 12. This one has double that. So easily this one for me. And I mean, I don't know if I actually own the original Super Smash Brothers. I got this one on Christmas, 2001. So that's a very important. That was best Christmas ever. I have to just put that out there.
Yeah, I never actually owned it for N64. I always went to my friend's house to play.
Right, exactly. I played the hell out of it at my friend's house. I definitely logged.
68% up. They ruined it.
Oh yeah, let's get back into the game here before we reminisce too much.
Oh, nice.
And we got a very. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize Falco had an extra life.
All right, we're gonna take another minute, and we're gonna go talk to Mike Drew. Mike Drew, what's going on over there?
Hey guys, so again, as we talked about earlier, the prizes tonight, if you come in first place, you win 100 Owl Bucks. If you come in second, you get 50, which is still pretty good. What the hell are you doing back here? You definitely just creeped out the people who are watching the stream right now. Yeah, you lost those while you were getting hyped. So all right, we're going to talk to, say your name again, forgive me. This is the other Dave. All right. So, Dave, let's just say hypothetically you won this tournament, okay? Let's say you beat Taylor over there. All right. And you get the 100 Owl Bucks. What would you do with that?
I'm actually really excited for a Libretti from Pandini's. I haven't had one all year, and I'm really excited.
I'm amazed somebody said that. I haven't had one of those things since my freshman year.
So 100 Owl Bucks in like 2 weeks after spending it, I'm going to graduate. So.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. All right, Creep, what the hell, what would you do with the 100 Owl Bucks?
My name is Mr. Smith, but all right, sure.
Not important. Details, not important.
What it is to me. 100 Owl Bucks. What would I do? I don't know. Like, I definitely go to Subway a lot. Dunks. Get my coffee every day, of course. You know.
All right. Well, I hear a lot of people saying wings back there. I think they're right.
Ooh, wing. How about wing? I'm sorry.
I guess they want wings. I feel like that makes the most sense. But the fact that you said Libretti before wings just like blew my mind.
Anyway, you can't like. Librettis are here. Librettis are Westfield.
All right, Taylor. Let's say you dispose of all these clowns, and you take the 100 Owl Bucks. What are you doing?
Definitely going to wings, honestly. Gotta.
Smash players and wings. Smash players and wings. They go together real well.
See, he kept it simple. He kept it simple. He just said he was going to go to wings, and that was it. You look like you want to say something.
I always say something.
Well, say something before we transition back over to these.
Fine.
Get hyped with wings! Okay, Tyler, Wiley, back over to you.
What's up, guys? Don't laugh.
All right, we're back, and we have our first Kirby appearance of the day.
And he's losing.
And he's losing. But it's very early.
Oh!
And there he goes.
That up aerial. I always really enjoy playing Kirby.
I mean, he's definitely got the best move to get back on the stage and just puff that.
Him and Jigglypuff. Have we seen any Jigglypuffs?
We haven't seen any Jigglypuffs.
I want to see a Jigglypuff.
That would be
Come
great.
on.
Is he like a really advanced character that you just don't really?
Kind of. Like, you really need to master Jigglypuff.
You know how this game has event matches where it just throws different challenges at you? In the last one, you have to fight Giga Bowser, Mewtwo, and Ganondorf.
Yeah, yep.
And the only way I was able to beat that as a kid, anyway, was to use Jigglypuff.
Just rest on it.
You can you put B down. And,
Yeah,
exactly. And it just shoots him off the stage, and you just be like, yeah, exactly. So definitely a cheese, but that was one of my
I would love to
first
see
ever cheeses.
Somebody play Jigglypuff tonight.
I know. That would be a good challenge for El Presidente over there.
Taylor?
Yeah, exactly, for Taylor.
Taylor's gonna play Jigglypuff. Heard it here first.
I'm sure he's putting the time with Jigglypuff. So Martha Roy.
I always really loved playing as Roy, but Marth is the better character.
That's what it seemed. You know, I feel like when the game came out, everybody thought Roy was better. Everybody
Yeah.
thought Roy was cooler, and then somehow over the years, people have just gravitated towards Marth.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well, competitively, Marth has a better side B.
Does he?
Yep.
What's
and
better
then
about it?
Roy's
can one hit.
Roy's special. Yeah, but it
well,
takes
that never
takes like 5
connects.
seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
To charge.
But do you mean the side B where you do like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Fox won.
Fox won. Congratulations to
I say
Fox
let's
Club.
start taking predictions at the beginning of games.
Okay.
We'll figure out. And I'm not biased or anything.
Yep, we're not biased.
So, yeah. So back.
I'm sorry.
Back to Marth and Roy. His side B is better because if it does connect on all three, it does a lot of damage. It kind of stuns them if you hit them right. And I think his other specials are just all
And
around
Roy's
better.
doesn't it? It's like got 4 swings, right?
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah. Like I think that.
So you want to talk about our Twitch channel a little bit?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So what's been going on with Level with You? What have you been streaming?
I've been streaming some PC games, mostly multiplayer games. I've been streaming this game called Trove.
I've heard.
It's kind of like a World of Warcraft meets Minecraft.
Wow,
game.
that's ambitious.
It's pretty fun. I've been meaning to get back on and play some Rocket League Hoops.
Is it out?
Hoops is out.
Hoops is out. Is it a free patch?
I think so.
If
I'm
it's
pretty
a free
sure it's just an
patch, I'll be
update.
on later tonight.
Pretty positive it's just an update.
That's excellent to hear. I mean, the hockey one was free, so I mean.
I've been watching some people play hoops and it looks pretty wild.
Well, I will. Let's get on that tonight. We might be streaming. You know, right when this is over, a couple hours later, we'll be streaming on Level with You. Anyway, so.
Yeah, I want to talk to tell everyone what kind of content we make on YouTube, what kind of videos we have out right now.
Okay, sure. Well, we cover a wide spectrum of games. There's 3 of us. It's Tyler, myself, and Kelly. And we've got kind of different tastes. So we've got different games. Like lately, Kelly's been streaming The Last of Us. She played Life is Strange before that. Those were really successful streams. Really, she had a good time with that game. We did a whole discussion video about that. And I've done some different reviews, and now we're going to get back into the action here.
It's over, I lost. It's over.
All right, we're going to throw over to Mike Drew now. Mike Drew is going to explain what the delay was and what happened right there.
Okay, guys. So I had a couple people behind me ask if they could take their shirts off. I'm not going to tell them yes or no. What? Get out of here. All right. So one just piece of note that we have to pass along to you. There were 5 people just now who were in one round, and one of them had to be advanced to get a bye to make this work. So we randomly did it in a draw out of this Dave's hat. And so Michael Shaw is actually the guy who gets the bye. So he gets the bye over David, Taylor, which Taylor's really happy about, Jonathan, and Ryan. So, Michael, now that you have a bye, how does this change things for you, if at all?
No, live another day. That's about it.
Live another day. Okay. See, you just keep it simple. You got anything else, big boy? You got anything else you want to say here? All right. Thank you. All right, back over to these guys, please.
All right, and we're back now.
And we're back.
We're gonna. So right now, Falco's got an early lead. I think he's gonna maintain this lead. I mean, we got Taylor playing again.
Is Taylor playing as Falco?
Yep. Smash
Okay.
specialist.
Smash specialist, and seems to be
Opponent, Young Link.
Yep.
Shy Guys again.
And this
Oh!
is another cool stage.
Oh, man.
Yoshi's Island, I believe, a classic from the Super Nintendo. Late in its lifespan, really cool hand-drawn artwork.
Oh, Falco loses the
I
stock.
love how there's a random wine glass
He
in the
didn't,
back.
can't 3-stock this time.
I've never noticed that, the wine glass just chilling in the back there.
Did you ever play Yoshi's Island?
On the Game Boy Advance I did, because they remade it on the Game Boy Advance,
Oh,
and I played it a little bit.
You gotta play it on Super Nintendo.
I know you have it, because it's in your room. It's on the set where we do some of our discussion videos.
Such a good game.
I want you to get that thing hooked up, stream some Super Nintendo.
I need to get some cables and stuff for that. It's a little old.
Oh, you don't have the cables?
No, I don't.
That's a
Not
shame.
yet.
Anyway, so Falco, as he's not going to 3-stock this one, but he does have the advantage. Although Link, as if he can get a couple good hits in there.
Oh!
And speak of the devil.
Keep him off. Keep him off.
Oh boy. Oh! And things
Young
just
Link is
got
back in
interesting.
this.
And the crowd goes wild.
Taylor might go down.
Do it, Taylor. Slide me off stage. Slide me off stage.
Just
All
remember,
right. I wonder how much nerves.
I'm sure both of these
are playing
competitors are both
factor.
filled with determination.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you can see it in their eyes.
Oh, edge cancel. Edge cancel.
Oh man, young Link could take it right here.
Oh my goodness.
Falco's trying for the combo.
Oh,
Young Link's
nice
stuck in
connection
bombs,
there.
trying to Get him off guard.
He's really
Falco with the
just
check.
using those.
Young Link comes out on top.
And an excellent match. Both were going down.
Wow.
And we see Young Link with the comeback from behind victory over the president of the Smash Club, Taylor, in exciting fashion. Wow.
That was
I have to
crazy,
say
man.
that one takes the cake so far for sure.
I really thought that Falco was going to come up on top.
I know, so did I.
He had
so
the
did I.
early lead. He had the momentum, and then Link just took over.
Well, congratulations to, what was his name? The guy that used Link. Excellent job. And now, coming up,
Now we might have a classic Fox versus Falco.
Fox versus Falco. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, Civil War of the characters from Star Fox.
What do you think it would be like if they added Slippy to Smash Brothers?
I think Slippy would be a fine addition. I think he's one of the lamer characters in Nintendo history. He would have to be able to do a barrel roll, or he'd be a hypocrite. Anyway, what about you?
If I thought Slippy was
Yeah,
in
what
it?
do you think of Slippy?
Slippy will never be in any game besides Star Fox.
Yeah, well,
Fox.
Star Fox Zero just was released for the Wii U and getting pretty average to good reviews, kind of 6s and 7s, kind of what I expected.
Right.
It kind of has, the graphics are pretty bad.
Right. All right. So following that last match, Mike Drew is now over with Taylor, the president of the Smash Club.
Hey, so we are here, and this is a pretty devastating moment in the life of Taylor Crum. Taylor, just tell everybody what happened here, because I'm sure there are people reaching for the Kleenex box, as you were a second ago.
So what happened was,
Trying to force feed you the mic, by the way. I have to force feed it to you.
yeah. So what happened was, the bracket printed out wrong on the sheets of paper, right? So they were all messed up. So what happened was all the names got skewed, and so this guy right here, he's got a free $50 from a hat pull, and I lost to my second-hand man over there. Yeah, usually like you play 2 games, and there's a lot of like stage picks and counterplay and stuff like that. But got gimped real hard.
That was the loudest I've heard this crowd to this point, including Kevin, who yells a lot. So all right, that was a pretty devastating result. As a fellow club, do you call yourself a president? All right, so as a fellow club president, I feel his pain. Yeah, he has the title, but he's not moving on. All right, let's go back over to the hosts.
All right.
So we just wrapped up this game. Falco on top of Fox. Don't think of it that way. That's weird.
Yep, Falco again asserting his dominance over this competition. He's been one of the, although we saw him lose in dramatic fashion previously, he has won a lot of games. So
very true.
Good on you, Falco. And it's going to be interesting to see what we have coming up next.
So I know we're well into the tournament now, so we're probably not
keep thinking Taylor's
seeing any new faces.
I still want Taylor to be
but it would be cool to see a little bit more variety in our character selection.
It would be cool. We did see a Game & Watch. That was pretty neat. And we saw the Kirby. But it has kind of been a few of the real mainstays. We've seen a lot of young Links, a lot of Falcos, a lot of Fox. A couple thrown in there, like we saw Peach, a couple Yoshis, Kirby. But, I'd like to see some Dr. Mario, maybe a little bit of Sheik, something like that. Shake things up.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody even tried to play. Did anybody try to play Mewtwo?
No, not so far.
No.
What? Well, I always thought Mewtwo was kind of a tough one to learn.
Taylor, how pumped are you right now?
You gotta
this
be
is the game for third.
Mewtwo King. You heard of Mewtwo King? He's another Smash player.
No, I haven't.
He plays in all kinds of competitive leagues.
So I'm guessing he uses Mewtwo.
Yep, he does a lot. I mean, he knows a lot of characters.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't
Did
even
you say what your favorite character was?
It's been so long since I actually played. If I had to pick one character,
Luigi.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, you did.
This is one of my favorites. Right at the top of my head. He's got an interesting moveset. Because he's got that charged up side special where you can blast back.
That's right. Yeah.
And what was I saying before? That I can't remember.
Oh well. Anyway, this match seems to be chugging along nicely. Yoshi taking all sorts of damage, and he finally
he's still
is.
on,
Oh wow! And he's still hanging
Almost
on for dear life.
200%.
This one's got to be it. Nope. Oh, okay, that
And
one's
he's
it for
gone.
sure. And no doubt about that one. And this is the match that we started in tonight, Kirby's Dream Land match, another N64 port. This was on the original game as well. Oh, Link hangs on. It's like he baited him into that. That was interesting.
So now it seems that young Link is the one to win it after beating Taylor and Falco.
It does seem that way, yeah. And it appears that he may have it in the bag. He's up 2 stock. Oh,
Good 3 stock him. He's taking a good amount of damage.
He is, things can turn around. This is a small stage, one small slip up, and could be tied right up.
Oh, tries that down smash.
This music reminds me of, like, dancing at a wedding or something.
The Kirby music?
Yeah.
Reminds me of dancing at a wedding.
Well, listen to it. It's like, or bar mitzvah music.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
Oh, nicely done, nicely
Nice side
done.
smash.
Yoshi making it a little interesting late in the game. Yoshi
But
definitely.
with 150%, it's gonna pretty hard for Yoshi to come back.
It will be. Yep. You see King Dedede chilling in the background there. That's pretty cool. I actually never noticed that before. Did you?
Nope.
Game
It's almost
over.
like he gave him the match.
Here we go, Taylor.
Alrighty.
So, young Link on top again.
Young Link domination. And I think we're going to head over to Mike Drew with another interview.
Okay, guys, so we are about to make a very special presentation. We're going to keep this very quick because what you just saw was our third place match. So we want to leave as much time as possible to watch the championship and everything else we've got left. So, again, you told me this 2 minutes ago.
Dave.
So the other Dave is being awarded something very special for coming at least in third place. Yeah, exactly. Well, the winner of the third place match is going to get this. Fine. The winner of the third place match is going to get what I give them. So, yeah. So you're going to get right from the Alex Smisky collection. Look at that. You're going to get the, I believe there's 8 of them in there. Yeah, the 8 snack size special dark. What does it say? Mildly sweet Hershey chocolates. Mildly sweet. Yeah, just like that last match was. Mildly sweet. Okay, so back over to the host so that we can keep this thing moving.
Alrighty, and we are back. A nice presentation of the delicious Hershey's chocolate, and we are moving into our second place match here. Are we going to see Young Link come on top and win the whole thing?
I mean, I imagine so. He's got the momentum.
He's got the momentum. And now we're going to be, I guess this is for, well.
Hey, Taylor. So the loser of this match gets
is third place?
Second place.
Second place.
No.
Oh, wait, is fourth place like anything?
Is this the final match? All right, we're going to go
back over to Mike Drew, who's going to catch up speed.
Okay, so real quick, despite what I was told, okay, Michael actually got the chocolates. Okay, in case you were wondering, Michael got the chocolates, and so they're doing rock paper scissors over there. I believe this is the is this the semifinal match? This is Grant. This is it. This is it. So this is the championship match right now. Okay, important clarifications for all you fact checkers who want to shoot my head off anyway. Back to the hosts.
All right.
Can I start?
Thanks,
Looks
Mike.
like Mike's a little riled up. The game's got him all juiced, and I can understand that.
Got a lot of fight going on.
All right.
So did we figure out if this is the finals?
Is this the finals?
Yeah.
This is the finals. This is for everything here.
Place. This is for all the marbles. This is $100 and $50 Aloe Bucks.
Yep. So even if you lose, you're still getting, a lot of
getting a little something.
Deodorant, maybe half a textbook.
A lot of Subway.
Yeah. Or Subway. I forgot about that. Or you
get a Subway might be on the up and outs.
Really?
Yeah.
And you mean obviously just here?
Yep.
Why?
I heard that they're doing a whole kind of food remodel.
Oh well.
Sodexo's leaving and all that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's fascinating. Well, anyway, get your subs while you can, I guess.
The Link here has the early lead.
I know they're keeping
Dunkin'
Donuts though, or else there would be riots.
It'd probably be riots. Oh God.
It would be worse than when the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
Oh man, Young Link's taking some damage.
He is taking some damage,
one
but
good smash.
He just needs one. Exactly.
Oh.
That's why I kind of
Young Link. Oh, he's gonna go and get him.
Oh, and he comes back. That was a nice daring move. Oh. Did he just fall off?
Crowd's going crazy.
Wow, the crowd is going wild. That is an understatement.
Falco could come back.
Yeah, absolutely could.
Oh. Gotta be careful. You guys
I apologize for the sparse commentary. We're kind of being overshadowed by the screaming crowd right now. Oh, with a nice connect with the A down move. Oh. Link laid it all on the line, and it did not pay off. But he's still got the easy lead.
Oh, game match.
Game, set, and match. Young Link is
Dave
the
with
victor.
Young Link. Takes
Congratulations
it all.
to Dave.
Falco, second place. Congratulations to both winners.
Yes, it's been a great tournament. Thank you, everybody that came along. We're going to have some post-interviews coming up real soon. Anyway, what did you think of the action tonight?
I mean, I thought it was fun. I would love to have seen a little bit more diversity in characters.
Yeah, well,
but the play was good. We had some really strong competitors.
We did, and I get what you're saying about not a lot of the characters variety, but people like what they like. They come to a competition, they want to use their best characters,
right.
And might not be as diverse as we might hope. So now we're going to kick it over to Mike for the interview with the champion.
All right, let's see if we can get one thing right in this entire show. So Dave is here, and Dave is our winner. I know that. I don't know legitimately what is going on behind me. I can tell you that no equipment has been harmed, but I think somebody may have just died. Anyway, Dave, you are our winner, and you're going to walk out of here with 100 Owl Bucks. So I asked you the question earlier because we had a sense it might be you. So now that you have the 100 Owl Bucks, how do you plan on using this prize here?
I think first I need to bring Taylor to get some wings because some bracket luck got him out in like 4th or 5th or whatever he got. So that's my first goal is to get Taylor some wings, and then myself some librettis.
So you're sucking up to Taylor initially, even though you beat him.
I just feel bad because it was kind of like we were gonna like meet each other in grand finals and it was gonna like be a big thing. It was gonna be awesome, and then the bracket got mixed around, so it's a little disappointing to get to see him in grands.
All right, Dave is our winner. He walks away with the 100 Owl Bucks. And I guess we're going to close the show from right here. So I want to thank our very professional hosts, emphasis on professional, Tyler Hadley and Wiley Olmstead. Thank you to Kevin Smith, who worked with us over there as well a little bit, despite the fact that he just murdered a guy. And thanks to our entire crew. Thanks to everybody from the Super Smash Club for partnering with us this year. Thanks to everybody, all 2 of you who watched us on Twitch at one point in time. And again, the most important thing to come out of this, all proceeds we get go directly to the Common Goods Food Pantry on campus here at Westfield. So round of applause for that. Maybe if you follow a round of applause for that. Yeah. All right. That's about it for me. So for everybody else, I'm Mike Drew. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Quietly nestled upstairs in the Second Congregational Church, you wouldn't even know the Common Goods Food Pantry was there if it weren't for the arrows pointing you in its direction. And well, that's kind of the point.
We just want students to understand that it is very easy to come here. It is private and discreet, very accessible and close by, but it's not in the main traffic of things that are going on.
Volunteers explain that some students may not even realize they need assistance.
There's a lot of students here who don't really realize that need actual food. They might not have a meal plan, or they may live on an off-campus apartment and they're not traditional students. This is basically just here for everyone to use it.
And they just want students to take advantage because there's more than just food available.
We supply like personal hygiene products too. So shampoo, conditioner. We also have, some feminine products that can also be very pricey.
Sweatshirts, notebooks, cooking utensils, and more. Students are encouraged to take whatever they need. No questions asked.
What we want to let students know is that this is a very easy process. There are really no rules or parameters at this point. We have food and we want to give it away.